guys, we're gonna go to the downtown. We're gonna go, guys, with my old school, the place where I used to go to when I was high school. So guys, it's a beautiful day today. So this is the place where I live here in the province. But before that, I want you to like and subscribe to my channel, and I do appreciate that, everyone. And please watch this video until the end. Start to the school. So right now my motorcycle, there's no gas. I didn't realize that it's already red at my front, the place where you can see if they still have gasoline or not. The gasoline I put in here is unleaded. So unleaded is color green. Cost of this gasoline that I put in my motorcycle, type here, Coca-Cola bottle, it's 65 pesos. It's more than $1. But this is good for 2 days using. Go back and forth to the downtown and go to the house 2 times. Bata fries. So I didn't take a video for us to all the way here because I gotta hold on to the motorcycle. And this is what it's look like in my public school. So all the students here, every one of them, when they wanna study in this place, they don't need to pay a tuition. Here in the Philippines, when the children here are wanna study in the public school, basically they don't need to pay the tuition. So it's very good for all the children because that's part of our government that they're not supposed to pay for tuition in the public school only. But the only thing that they need to pay when it comes to their project and requirements, every subject in their school. Yeah, like that one. So my mom is here. We are there. So this is our public market. It's the public market. There's a lot of people there. This is the place where we buy food, vegetable, and fish in this market. So everywhere you go in the Philippines, this is what it looks like, the market here in the Philippines. This is how we sell our fish, meat. Basically, it's out. There's no plastic in it. The head are still connecting with the fish. They also sell a small fish. They put it all together in the plate, but it's only for $2 because some people, they cannot afford for big fish. Other people, they have choices for them to be able to get a cheaper one. So that's why they created those plates that some people that they can afford it like this. One in the plates is only $2. But all the fish here in the province are very fresh. So every time I come here in the province, I always want to eat fish in the province because the fish here is very fresh and it's more tastier. And every time I'm in Manila, I don't buy any fish in there because some of the fish there, it's been in the box for a few days or some of them months because they ship out in every places in Manila. It's not as tastier and fresher. So here in the Philippines, every time we buy a fish in a market, we let the person chop it up for us. So every time we get to the house, the fish is already clean. The only thing that we need to do is just soak it with the vinegar and salt. Yes, guys, every time I clean up my meat, I always wash with vinegar and salt because I don't want my fish or my meat are so slimy. So one time I went to Inderia in Manila and I ordered some fish and I can literally taste the unclean. So from that time I end up not eating in some of Carinderia, and I always watch if the Carinderia is look clean or not. Every time I want to eat in the Carinderia, I always check the kitchen. But when I find out that the Carinderia it's cleaner, then I always go in there and eat there. Carinderia, it means is a restaurants where the people or neighborhood will buy their food. It's a Filipino food. They cook it in their house and they sell it in their front yard. The really purpose why I went to the school because one of my nephew, their teacher called their parent because they about to graduate high school. And he have a three subject that he have a problem in it. And he need to not to absent also to pass all the requirements or their project that they needed in their school because he don't have those enough, so the parents that to make sure they can process those so they can graduate when it's time coming April. One of the teacher told us, don't let your children bring any cell phone here in the school because that's the really bad distraction, because they said when they have a cell phone they don't write it down their project and they cannot even focus on their studies, and every time they come to the school they just want to lay down and sleep because they're already tired because they've been in their phone all day and they cannot focus their studies in the school. So one of the teacher told them that their mother that don't bring any cell phone on or don't let your children have a cell phone because that's a really big distraction. That's why these children are acting this way. So I already told my mom not to let my sister get that cell phone. So that's why my sister was having those faces because she's trying to argue that she don't use her cell phone and all that. And I said, I'm gonna get your cell phone. You're not gonna use your cell phone anymore. You didn't do anything in this house. You didn't even clean or anything like that because all you focus on that phone. So I told her from now on you're not supposed to get any cell phone and you need to leave this cell phone in the house. So that's why she making this face because she don't like it. My mom, she's done cooking food. This is the lifestyle that what we have here in the province. This is how we eat. Have one vegetable and a fish on the side and rice. As here in the Philippines, our main food is rice because rice does easily make us full, especially to those people that didn't have a budget in the province. So guys, remember, rice is life here in the Philippines. When you bring your Filipina in your country, make sure you have a rice cooker. Please watch this video until the end. I really do appreciate that. And thank you so much guys, and see you on my next video. Ciao, ciao!
Ah, napulo. Sarap ang siya, dede. Kuya, kailangan.